Meow, mommy. Yeah. Hmm. Click, click. Also. Did I close? No, I didn't.
That was like a postage stamp. Yeah. Wait, that's great.
I may have been able to hear a super quiet Hanao VT in the background for a moment. Oh, hello. Hello, Fox Fox. Good to hear. Good morning. Yeah. I mean, put this. Yeah, I guess we'll put this poll up for one last time. I'm probably gonna end this. Not end the. Forgot to where is it? And I'll probably close the poll in like a day or two. I kind of forgot about it. Right. Am I blocking too much of this? Preface? Okay, it's only a couple pages. I guess it'll probably be fine. I'm probably gonna be scrolling most of the time anyway, or like scrolling up so you can see this much of it. Meow, hello, Muddy. Meow. I didn't have a greeting prepared. Hey, sweetie, welcome to Creature Zone. We're gonna read book. It's gonna be so fucked up. Good luck with homework. Destroy them. They won't stand a chance. All right, let's go ahead and read the contents real quick. Table contents. Oh, let me. I'll just change these to whatever. Clapitalism. I will have fun with the reading. Okay. Hang on. 160? Is that more than I thought? Actually, no, it's the notes in the index. Yeah, oh, hold on. That is a lot of notes. Footnotes. Public confrontation between the Russian line and the Chinese line. Contents. Separation perfected. The commodity is spectacle, unity and division within appearances. The proletariat as subject and representation. Time and history, spectacular time, territorial management, negation and consumption within controlled culture and ideology materialized. Yeah, you think this is 100 or 200 level reading even? Maybe it's more like 300 level. Yucked up. Oh. Had a silly idea of starting stream half an hour beforehand and like fucking around a bit beforehand to like give people time to come in here, but yeah. No, I just start late instead. I am the late starter. Yucked up. Mm. mm. I don't know if I was gonna read the preface out loud. Preface. Many people have told me they become discouraged by the opening pages of the book and gave up. If this is the case with you, suggest starting with a later chapter. If you have some familiarity with radical politics, try chapter 4. You may get a better idea of the practical implications of ideas that are presented more abstractly in the first 3 chapters. Well, I get to skip. Maybe I should skip to chapter 4. Fucked up. If you're more familiar with earlier history or with urban social issues or with art and culture, might instead try starting with chapter 5 or 7 or 8. It is not, however, as difficult or abstract as it is reputed to be. It is not an ivory tower philosophical dissertation. Yeah. Would it be fucked up if I read the chapters out of order? Maybe. I'm gonna actually spell capitalism properly. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll just. Oh, that's right. I need to move the chat over. A bit of video game. Let's see. Can't see past my big honkin' big mama head. That should show up nicely. Yeah, it's lined up. Alright. Okay. Wait. Oh man. Oh man. I think I'm not actually ready to start reading book. Kind of fucked up. Wait, why is it split up like that? Like verse, not verses. That's kind of weird. Hmm. Oh, okay, I see. That's probably for like the footnote. A weird way to arrange it. Notate it, right? Yeah, we'll just read it in order. I'm totally smart enough. Separation perfected, but for the present age which prefers... oh wait, that's right. I'm going to... Yeah, we don't need table contents. There's no space to put it anyway. But for the present age, which prefers the sign to the... Oh, this is... Whatever, I'm not going to read the quote. You can crunch. You know, maybe it would be fucked up if I just jumped straight to chapter 4. Buddy, you still there? Can I skip to chapter 4? Is that okay to do? Oh, I'll just read it. Start till I explode. I didn't want to read the thing, I think. In societies where modern conditions of production prevail, life is presented as an immense accumulation of spectacles. Everything that was directly lived has receded into a representation. The images detached from every aspect of life merge into a common stream in which the unity of that life can no longer be recovered. Fragmented views of reality regroup themselves into a new unity as a separate pseudo-world that can only be looked at. The specialization of images of the world has culminated in a world of autonomized images where even the deceivers are deceived. Spectacle is a concrete inversion of life, an autonomous movement of the non-living. Yeah. I think the first chapter is going to have a lot of fucked up words. Spectacle presents itself simultaneously as society itself, as a part of society, and as a means of unification. As a part of society, it is... Hold on. I'm going to put a fucked up note here. Don't be so fucked up. As a part of society, it is ostensibly the focal point of all vision and all consciousness. But due to the very fact that this sector is separate, it is in reality the domain of delusion and false consciousness. The unification it achieves is nothing but an official language of universal separation. Spectacle is not a collection of images, it is a social relation between people that is mediated by images. Spectacle cannot be understood as a mere visual excess produced by mass media technologies. It is a worldview that has actually been materialized, that has become an objective reality. Understood in its totality, the spectacle is both the result and the project of the present mode of production. It is not a mere supplement or decoration added to the real world. It is the heart of this real society's unreality. In all of its particular manifestations, news, propaganda, advertising, entertainment, the spectacle is the model of the prevailing way of life. It is the omnipresent affirmation of the choices that have already been made in the sphere of production and in the consumption implied by that production. Both form and content, the spectacle serves as a total justification of the conditions and goals of the existing system. The spectacle is also the constant presence of this justification, since it monopolizes the majority of the time spent outside the modern production process. Separation is itself an integral. I'm going to move my tuber over a bit, just to make sure I'm not blocking anything. Separation is itself an integral part of the unity of this world, of a global social praxis split into reality and image. The social practice, confronted by an autonomous spectacle, is at the same time the real totality which contains that spectacle. But the split within this totality mutilates it to the point that the spectacle seems to be its goal. The language of the spectacles consists of signs of the dominant system of production, signs which are at the same time the ultimate end product of that system. Hold on. I'm going to send him back to the first chapter of excessively wordy words. The spectacle cannot be abstractly contrasted to concrete social activity. Each side of such a duality is itself divided. Spectacle that falsifies reality is nevertheless a real product of that reality, while lived reality is materially invaded by the contemplation of the spectacle and ends up absorbing it and aligning itself with it. Maybe I need to read this slower. This in a little more. Objective reality is present on both sides. Each of these seemingly fixed concepts has no other basis than in the transformation to its opposite. Maybe it's fine like that, actually. Reality emerges within the spectacle, and the spectacle is real. This reciprocal alienation is the essence and support of the existing society. How long? How long is chapter 1? I have to destroy him. Only 24 more paragraphs. Excuse me. Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna look in the back in the notes just for fun. Take a look at 13. Okay. I may have forgotten what page I was on. I think it was page 4. Okay. In a world that has really been turned upside down, the true is a moment of the false. The concept of the spectacle interrelates and explains a wide range of seemingly unconnected phenomena. The apparent diversities and contrasts of these phenomena stem from the social organization of appearances, whose essential nature must itself be recognized. Considered in its own terms, the spectacle is an affirmation of appearances and an identification of all human social life with appearances. But a critique that grasps the spectacle's essential character reveals it to be a visible negation of life, a negation that has taken on a visible form. You know, I think it would be fucked up if I skipped to chapter 4 like you said. Let's see what chapter 2, commodity is spectacle. We're gonna krill and I'm gonna skip to chapter 4. So fucked up. I really prefer to read it in order, though. I think I will just instantly detonate my brain cells. Yeah, let me just skim through real quick. My eyeballs. Maybe I'll just read the standouts. And by the standouts, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Spectacle presents itself as a vast, inaccessible reality that can never be questioned. Its sole message is, what appears is good, what is good appears. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Spectacle is able to subject human beings to itself because the economy has already totally subjugated them. It is nothing other than the economy developing for itself. It is at once a faithful reflection of the production of things and a distorting objectification of the producers. Oh, here's the one that you see in the video essays. The first stage of the economy's domination of social life brought about an evident degradation of being into having. Human fulfillment was no longer equated with what one was, but with one possessed. The present stage in which social life has become completely occupied by the accumulated productions of the economy is bringing about a general shift from having to appearing. All having must now derive its immediate prestige and its ultimate purpose from appearances. At the same time, all individual reality has become social, in the sense that it is shaped by social forces and is directly dependent on them. Individual reality is allowed to appear only insofar as it is not actually real. Crunch. Crunching. Only skipped 7 paragraphs. I think we'll survive. I think we'll be fine. Well, Western Philosophical Project. Spectacle inherits the weakness of the Western Philosophical Project, which attempted to understand activity by means of the categories of vision. Spectacle. It is based on the relentless development of the particular technical rationality that grew out of that form of thought. Rationality? Rational actors? Rational thinking? All my homies hate rational actors. Spectacle does not realize philosophy. It philosophizes reality, reducing everyone's concrete life to a universe of speculation. Something philosophy. French. Philosophy, the power of separate thought and the thought of separate power, was never by itself able to supersede theology. The spectacle is the material reconstruction of the religious illusion. Spectacular technology has not dispersed the religious mists into which human beings had projected their own alienated powers. It has merely brought those mists down to earth, to the point that even the most mundane aspects of life have become impenetrable and unbreathable. The illusory paradise representing a total denial of earthly life is no longer projected into the heavens, it is embedded in earthly life itself. The spectacle is the technological version of the exiling of human powers into a world beyond, the culmination of humanity's internal separation. We're gonna skip a couple more. Maybe not. The spectacle is the bad dream of a modern society in chains, and ultimately expresses nothing more than its wish for sleep. The spectacle is the guardian of that sleep. I think it stopped at 29. How far? 30? 31? No, it keeps going. 34. Can't escape from the words. gonna keep going. Comparing a thing to religion. I'm making my hand cold. In that soda. Separation of worker and product, something. Human. Let's see if I missed anything important. We would not be able to tell if I missed anything important. It's impossible. Oh, mayhaps. Let's see, we're right there. The fact that I'm gonna ignore that one because I don't understand what the hell they're fucked up. The root of the spectacle is that oldest of all social specializations, the specialization of power. The spectacle plays the specialized role of speaking in the name of all the other activities. It is hierarchical society's ambassador to itself, delivering its messages at a court where no one else is allowed to speak. The most modern aspect of the spectacle is thus also the most archaic. The spectacle is the ruling order's non-stop discourse about itself, its never-ending monologue of self-praise, its self-portrait at the stage of totalitarian domination of all aspects of life. The fetishistic appearance of pure objectivity in spectacular, say spectacular to mean spectacle, I assume, in spectacular relations conceals their true character as relations between people and between classes. Second nature, with its own inescapable laws, or second nature, capital N, like trees, nature, with its own inescapable laws, seems to dominate our environment. But the spectacle is not the inevitable consequence of some supposedly natural technological development. On the contrary, the society of the spectacle is a form that chooses its own technological content. If the spectacle, considered in the limited sense of the mass media, that are its most glaring superficial manifestation, seems to be invading society in the form of a mere technical apparatus, it should be understood that this apparatus is in no way neutral, and that it has been developed in accordance with the spectacle's internal dynamics. If the social needs of the age in which such technologies are developed can be met only through their mediation, if the administration of this society and all contact between people has become totally dependent on these means of instantaneous communication, it is because this communication is essentially unilateral. The concentration of these media thus amounts to concentrating in the hands of the administrators of the existing system the means that enable them to carry on this particular form of administration. The social separation reflected in the spectacle is inseparable from the modern state. That product of the social division of labor, of state, like nation state, like thing, that product of the social division of labor that is both the chief instrument of class rule and the concentrated expression of all social divisions. I'm going to skim past this one, perhaps. I'm going to skim past the paragraph about separation. Or maybe I'll just look through it with my eyeballs and not read it out loud. I was talking about how religion justified the current order of society by having a religion thing that you can be like, oh, well, when you die, you go to heaven. No, talking about fixed religious imagery. Shared belief in an imaginary compensation for the poverty of a concrete social activity. In contrast, the modern spectacle depicts what society could deliver, but in so doing, it rigidly separates what is possible from what is permitted. Spectacle keeps people in a state of unconsciousness as they pass through practical changes in their conditions of existence. Okay, French, something stable. Well, no, separation of worker and product. Proletarianizes the whole world. Would it be fucked? Nope, no, I don't wanna. I can't just skip half of the entire book. That would be so fucked up. Oh, hello, Berserk. welcome to here. It may seem like I'm reading a book, but I'm actually half reading it. The preface suggested skipping to chapter 4 and how sometimes people go like, wow, this book is too hard to understand, and they stop in the first couple of chapters. So I'm doing the thing where I don't read all of it at first. Kind of fucked up. I'm gonna skip that one. That paragraph. Fucked up. Actually, let me stare at it very quickly. Oh, this is talking about. Yeah, I was referring to the previous thing. Yeah, it's referring to these previous paragraphs, so I guess we'll lose some context, but there's mention here about there's talking separation of worker and product, and then this was separation of work time with leisure time, and how so I'll just read the words so I don't have to use my brain. Such inactivity is in no way liberated from productive activity. It remains dependent on it in an uneasy and admiring submission to the requirements and consequences of the production system. It is itself one of the products of that system. There can be no freedom apart from activity, and within the spectacle, activity is nullified, all real activity having been forcibly channeled into the global construction of the spectacle. Thus, what is referred to as a liberation from work, namely the modern increase in leisure time, is neither a liberation within work itself, nor a liberation from the world shaped by this kind of work. None of the activity stolen through work can be regained by submitting to what that work has produced. Society? Yeah, I guess so. We live in a sus and among us. When you spend all your working days building a sus, it's hard not to be among us in your leisure time or whatever. Maybe that'd make more sense the other way around. When you spend all your working hours making an Among Us, it's hard not to be sus in your leisure time. Wow. No, or wretched. The reigning economic system is a vicious circle of isolation. Technologies are based on isolation, and they contribute to that same isolation. From automobiles to television, the goods that the spectacular system chooses to produce also serve it as weapons for constantly reinforcing the conditions that engender lonely crowds. With ever-increasing concreteness, the spectacle recreates its own presuppositions. The spectacle was born from the world's loss of unity, and the immense expansion of the modern spectacle reveals the enormity of this loss. The abstractifying of all individual labor and the general abstractness of what is produced are perfectly reflected in the spectacle, whose manner of being concrete is precisely abstraction. In the spectacle, a part of the world represents itself to the world and is superior to it. Spectacle is simply the common language of this separation. Spectators are linked solely by their one-way relationship to the very center that keeps them isolated from each other. The spectacle thus reunites the separated, but it reunites them only in their separateness. You may be thinking, wow, that's a lot of words, and then I think, yes, something, capitalist alienation, I guess. The video essayists can do a better job of translating it. Only a couple more to go, and then on chapter 2. And then we get to talk about the commodity TM, and it's going to be so fucked up. you know, a little bit fucked up, but I think I don't actually want to read a book today. Because, I'm not in the mood. I'm just in the mood for playing chill video games, but I said I was gonna do it. I think reading books is hard, actually, and that I'm not gonna make it. The alienation of the spectator, which reinforces the contemplated objects that result from his own The alienation of the spectator, which reinforces the contemplated objects that result from his own unconscious activity, works like this. The more he contemplates, the less he lives. The more he identifies with the dominant images of need, and the less he understands his own life and his own desires. The spectacle's estrangement from the acting subject is expressed by the fact that the individual's gestures are no longer his own. They are the gestures of someone else who represents them to him. The spectator does not feel at home anywhere because the spectacle is everywhere. Workers do not produce themselves. They produce a power independent of themselves. The success of this production no. As their alienated products accumulate, all time and space become foreign to them. What if I just skipped to chapter 2 already? Fucked up. Final sentence? We can read the final sentence at least. The spectacle's social function is the concrete manufacture of alienation. Economic expansion consists primarily of the expansion of this particular sector of industrial production. The growth generated by an economy developing for its own sake can be nothing other than a growth of the very alienation that was at its origin. So separated from what they produce, people, hello creature, hello Ava Fangs, Flash, Emberheart, Flash, hi, you're doing well today. Though separated from what they produce, people nevertheless produce every detail of their world with ever-increasing power. They thus also find themselves increasingly separated from that world. The closer their life comes to being their own creation, the more they are excluded from that life. The spectacle is capital, accumulated to the point that it becomes images. Okay. We only skipped like a third of that chapter. Yeah. Hello, Hungamanga. Hello, welcome to a book that exists on the internet. I acquired this book 100% legally. I didn't read the quote in the first chapter, but maybe I will read the quotes. Fine. Luke something. I don't know. History and Clash Consciousness. The commodity is spectacle. Commodification. Commodification is when we take a thing and we crunch it into a box so that we can sell it. This is an oversimplification because this guy was able to dedicate a whole chapter to it. Possibly. Commodity can be understood in its undistorted essence only when it becomes the universal category of society as a whole. Only in this context does the reification produced by comedy relations assume decisive importance, both for the objective evolution of society and for the attitudes that people adopt toward it, as it subjugates their consciousness to the forms in which this reification finds expression. As labor is increasingly rationalized and mechanized, this subjugation was reinforced by the fact that people's activity becomes less and less active and more contemplative. I think if I wanted to actually digest this book. I'd have to reread everything 3 times, but I don't know. I think I'll just perish instead. 500 level reading? No. Oh, that's just a funny quote to open the chapter. We can skip them. Be gone. Okay. Or our old enemy, the commodity. Well, okay. In the spectacles baked in the spectacle's basic practice of incorporating into itself all the fluid aspects of human activity so as to possess them in a congealed form, and of inverting living values into purely abstract values, we recognize our old enemy, the commodity, which seems at first glance so trivial and obvious, yet which is actually so complex and full of metaphysical subtleties. The fetishism of the commodity, the domination of society by imperceptible as well as perceptible things, attains its ultimate fulfillment in the spectacle, where the perceptible world is replaced by a selection of images which is projected above it, yet which at the same time succeeds in making itself regarded as the perceptible par excellence. You know, I don't know what that means. Fuck that. Par excellence. Par excellence, better or more than all others of the same kind. He has won a reputation for being a designer par excellence. On par with thing, hitting a par in golf. Okay. The world at once present and absent that the spectacle holds up to view is the world of the commodity dominating all living experience. The world of the commodity is thus shown for what it is, because its development is identical to people's estrangement from each other and from everything they produce. The loss of quality that is so evident at every level of spectacular language, from the objects it glorifies to the behavior it regulates, stems from the basic nature of a production system that shuns reality. The commodity form reduces everything to quantitative equivalence. I think this is what they're talking about when they talk about content and how it's the sludge content. Sludge? It's all content. Okay, I'm fine. No, let's see. Quantitative equivalence. The quantitative is what it develops, and it can develop only within the quantitative. Quantitative, like quantity, like number of things. Okay. Despite the fact that this development excludes the qualitative, it is itself subject to qualitative change. The spectacle reflects the fact that this development has crossed the threshold of its own abundance. Words. Not sure if I understand the thesis of this book. Is it a theory on how people value items? I guess I should just skip to chapter 4. I don't know. The first 3 chapters, the preface says there might be kind of abstract. The book is called Society of the Spectacle. It's about how the economic system, or at least how I understand it from what I saw in a couple of videos, that used it as a source and took a couple quotes from it. And it's basically like, okay, I don't know. Maybe I don't know exactly. It's about capitalism. No, I mean, it is about capitalism. But I don't know. Maybe I will just skip to chapter 4. Fuck that. Because if I can barely understand what I'm reading, I don't think anyone watching is going to understand either. about how capitalism and commodification alienates people from society, or it's no, maybe that's not exactly it. It's like, well, they're gonna mention the word the spectacle a lot. It's like kind of like yeah, I don't know. The spectacle, TM. I think I'll just explode. I'm gonna skim through this. I'm gonna crunch it. I'm antsy now. Oh fuck that. I was already antsy. Thing that one of the things I got from it before was like you know, the spectacle and commodity, and it's like was one of the things that I saw. It was the one bit where I was like, oh, I recognize that. The video essay quoted that bit. Like, I'm gonna have to scroll back and look at it. Changing from being into having, and having into appearing. Something like, well, we'll just say it's like when someone's identity is around being Star Wars lover, and it's entirely do with and their whole shtick, and you go and they own so much Star Wars things, but it's just like a bunch of things that they bought and stuff. And I don't know. They don't make their own stories. They don't whatever. A thing. Modification of something. I'm gonna have to come back later when I've installed my new brain. Spectacle is the stage at which the commodity succeeded in totally colonizing social life. You know, used to totally win. Yeah, we'll just read this paragraph because it sounds like, I think, would it be fucked up if there was an edition of this book where they just cut out half of the paragraphs? I think it would be fucked up. The spectacle is the stage at which the commodity has succeeded in totally colonizing social life. Modification is not only visible, we no longer see anything else. The world we see is the world of the commodity. Modern economic production extends its dictatorship both extensively and intensively. In the less industrialized regions, its reign is already manifested by the presence of a few star commodities and by the imperialist domination imposed by the more industrially advanced regions. In the latter, social space is blanketed with ever new layers of commodities. With the second industrial revolution, alienated consumption has become as much a duty for the masses as alienated production. Yeah. Consumption, my duty, I have to buy the next Fortnite Battle Pass. Horrible. And in Fortnite didn't exist yet. Horrible. Wretched. Wretched and horrible. Would it be fucked up if I just mysteriously disappeared and didn't actually read this book? I think I'm too tuckered out to read it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'll just explode. I think I'll explode. Maybe I'll just read these on my own time. But then then how are we going to confuse everyone with our words? Right. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna put up a BRB screen so you don't know what's happening. And you're like, are they exploding back there? I don't know. All right, even 3 seconds. Did I? Oh, okay. I hit the switch on it. Hello, Nekula. It has been decided that reading books sucks. I play a video game. Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to switch the tracking. I'm gonna have to use a PNG, and I don't have one for this character. I don't know. Nekula, can you make me a PNG for this character? I'll pay you in Scoots dollars. My 100% real currency. Ah, that's a joke. You don't have to do anything. Oh, arg. Arg. Well, where did I put the tripod? Oh, that's right. It's underneath in the keyboard area. Okay. I need to put the tripod back on this. Suppose I could just grab a JPEG of a Sprigatito and be like, yeah, that's my PNG. I think this would be very wretched and horrible now. Technically, this image was a PNG in the first place. Yeah, but it's not like... doesn't... No. It doesn't have the, like... I don't have two separate frames for it. I just need open and close mouth. I mean, yeah, I could make any live 2D into a PNG, but... yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep doing book reading of stuff on stream, because it's like, some of these books are so obtuse for a scrub like me that if I can barely understand it, I don't think anyone who hasn't watched 200, anyone who hasn't watched a couple bunch, 50 video essays on socialisms, they're gonna understand it even less. So it kind of feels like it's whatever. Camera? iPhone tracking? Me, when I don't use iPhone tracking, and then I'm like, oh, I need you to switch to iPhone tracking for this thing, and then I gotta flail around. Oops. I didn't even mean to hit that button. I bumped my stick with my arm. I'm so good at video games. Camera off. I need to connect the iPhone again. Wow. Find server. Should do it. Probably. Oh right, Tekken's got its own music, so that. It's still not. Okay. Let me check again. It's weird that it works like that, which is to say that it doesn't work. Ah. Actually, I've not made like a dedicated PNG tuber thing. Not quite sure how to cut them up. Well, I mean, it's basically the same as a live 2D. Although, to be honest, most PNG tubers I made, I didn't bother cutting them up properly at all, and I just kind of threw some shit together. And I mean, for VideoTube, for a basic PNG tuber, you really don't need to worry about. If you're just doing mouth closed and mouth open, it might even just be that you could make it two completely separate drawings. Like, they don't need to be the same. Although I guess some people do have like GIF animations. a little bit chilly, so I'm gonna fuck around with this mode a bit first. I'll put on my second hoodie. I changed the title of stream to Splat because that's how I'm feeling. It's not that I was gonna play Splatoon or anything. Feeling defeated. Too much flowery language in the first chapter of that book. Second, I did the thing that was predicted in the preface where I read it and it's like, it's too thick and juicy. And then I close it. I guess I should just skip to chapter 4. Maybe I can read the spark notes on the book. Horrible and wretched. I was thinking of doing. I actually DM'd Muddy in the middle of stream when I was just sitting there staring at the screen. But yeah, I was thinking. Please help me. No, I was thinking of working on PNGs for 2 characters that don't have one yet. Riot and Bishop. This character that I'm using right now, I decided to call them Bishop. It's like... Is there a chess piece named like that? I don't think so. But no, like... there is? Okay. Chess piece. It's some religious jackass. Maybe really no. Does that have anything? I don't fucking know what it is. It's a something. It's a name that people might have sometimes. It's like a more masculine name, but this is a more feminine looking character, so they cancel each other. Holy shit. I might have to use a PNG. Fuck that. Lily here, something Bishop, as Griff is listening to chess videos nearby. Oh wow, horrible. And wretched and unknowable. Also, hello Phoebe, welcome to here. Oops, yeah. Okay. Why does this keep resetting to, like that? Yeah. What happened to the electrics? So I'm still a little worried that the game might randomly slow down in the middle of an online match, but sure, it'll be fine. Actually. Totally for sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Does that even... I don't see it lighting up properly. Input... Oh, it's because I never set it up properly. Okay. Gamepads, reload gamepads. Roll 1. Weird. Maybe I should just stick with using the, like... This is like a browser source, so it technically... fucks with, you know, messes up performance a little bit, but it has an actual like stick on it. I like how it looks a little more round. Rank restrictions, connection quality, don't know. Stick. Yeah. I don't know if I should keep playing Kazuya because he, well, I wouldn't say difficult. He's not that difficult. He requires better fundamentals, not fundamentals. He requires something. Whatever. He's more difficult to win with than other characters. And maybe I just want nothing of a number go up. Playing on Xbox? Where? Alright, you know what? Just to make sure that this thing don't lag, we're gonna crunch him and we're gonna switch to the other. Totally camera.
Ready for the next battle.
Gonna be this one. Just because that's what I had it as before. Can't believe the I was about to say big woman. Can't believe the big bimbo got crushed.
Round one.
So edgy, yeah.
Fight.
Big whiffs. Oh my god, he's doing a lot of unsafe stuff. Kinda fucked up. Oh, that was bad enough. Oh my. Okay. Second hit. The second hit did a thing. That was very fucked up. Wow, that leaving them crouching. Fuck that. Okay.
Round four. Fight.
What I meant to say about Kazuya? We've got the words? Oh, okay. 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 The YOLO? Oh, that's not minus 15? Okay. No, I mean, fuck that. Oh my god, it shows the fucking friend. Oh, it shows the different characters like Banksters. Is at that rank, but only on Shaheen.
Round one.
Oh, okay. Flushy? I'll do that at the end of the thing. I think. I remember. It's a mid-high. That one. Yeah, I may not have noticed, but there was some frame drops there and it was a little bit fucked up.
Round two. Fight.
this time. I keep forgetting you can use heat because Kazuya's heat kind of shitty. It doesn't really give him much. TBH. The mid-high, or something. But something into a high. Oh, I mean, spaghetti? Where? Yeah. Slow down. Dick punch? Which dick punch? I wasn't paying attention.
Final round. Fight.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Don't think I have anything else open that would slow the game down, but besides OBS, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Let me check.
Get ready for the next battle.
CPU. Water Fox? Yeah, I guess I can close my alert tabs. OBS isn't actually using that much CPU. Funny that. Close. Can't see the fucking program stuff. Because it's only on my first monitor, and that's like... Oops. Okay. I was only using a very tiny bit of CPU, but this one. Oh, Taylor Plushie, that's right. Oh, I can't do that because I'm not using VTube Studio anymore. Echo, y'all, can you? There's so many things that are in there for refunding, actually, but I guess. Well, you can sort them by category. Can you refund the Taylor plushie? Remember where that is? Oh, I don't have it in the thing in my OBS anymore to manage requests, actually. Yeah, I forgot. Forgot to put it back in there. Alright. B is it right now? 15k points, please don't give me any more. Oh, yeah. No, I need some more. Again? Oh my god. Pretty sure this didn't happen last time I played this game. Oops. Huh. And the litter box do thingy now? Oh, okay.
Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, are you fucking with keyboard? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back to the main menu and see if I can change the stuff. Pretty sure wouldn't have changed my graphics settings, but we're gonna look at graphics settings. Because video games are a thing that exists in real life. Already on DLSS Ultra Performance. I have to lower the resolution. Are you ready for this shit? Okay. That's not 1280 by 720. Do I keep? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna make a copy of this. I don't want to mess up the like normal positioning of that. And then I'm gonna see. Gonna be the one on top, up here yonder, that we're gonna delete later. Hello, Refluff. Welcome to something. It says it's full screen, but oh my. Okay. Let's see if that goes any better. And if it happens again, where it just slows down in the middle of a match, well, I guess I'll just, well, I guess I just won't stream Tekken again. Oh, you can see the fucking Steam overlay. Wow.
Get ready for the next battle.
Moves that they gave them in this game that I haven't been using. Keep forgetting about them. This move in particular is like, used to be something only Devil Jin and Jin had. Kazuya having good mids, kind of ridiculous and silly, honestly. They also gave him this one, which is not as good, but it's one move that exists. Is it even wall splat? Okay, it does. I guess I should just be going for Hell Sweep first instead of mids and shit. Lamau, just Hell Sweep until they start blocking it. This player sucks. This is the training dummy. Don't say such deceitful things. Oh, you were confuzzled? Yeah. Bad. This bot sucks. Right. Phone. Like how it says phone, right? Oh my god, it's doing that thing again. Right? Oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't. I guess I can't play this on stream. Meow. Meow. You know, Tekken 7 would do this sometimes too. So it's not like they didn't have time to fix it. Only been 10 years since they moved to Unreal Engine. The in-game setting stuff? What do you mean? Remember that? Oops, I can't even triple wave dash into electric. Fuck that. Graphics? I already have it on the lowest possible graphics. I even lowered the actual resolution. Didn't run this shitty on release day. Or not release day. Second release week. Perhaps they managed to make it run worse. It doesn't run this bad when I'm playing with people off stream. And I actually made OBS run more efficiently recently by getting rid of browser sources I didn't need. When the low graphics are still super HD. There we go. Oh, nice sidewalk combo. I don't know. I don't know how people do that. Mid combo. Getting a thing cancel. Oops, Daichi. I'll probably just do some easier counter like the TDH. Wall carry combo? Oh my god. Opponent, you can make someone else feel the lag. They're gonna reject this match because I have Wi-Fi 4 bars. Wow, I knew it. Why did that whiff through him? Fucked up. Wait, hold on. Does that really? The fucking upgrade to that? And I think that makes you get less damage from the wall splat, actually. Does it even wall splat? Has to, right? Okay. Even when the fucking combo whiffed, still does 43 damage instead of 41 with the enhancement here. Well, it makes it do less damage. Very cool. Very cool, guys. I even like... No, you can't hit him with anything. That's like one of the fastest options there. Hilarious and unknowable. Even with a shitty combo, it still does the same amount of like damage. I guess you just have to use something else instead. It only does more damage if you're in open ground, and then fuck that. I should give Kazuya all that dumb shit he had in Tekken 7 Devil Mode, like L-Keyed that actually hits mid, and mid-hitting electric, and forced crouch plus. Actually, I don't know what they would give him for that. A thing where he gets extra. Well, I guess I can make it plus 12 or something. You could get that. Because, like, other guys in this game get to have some busted ass shit in Heat or whatever. No, don't even have to be Heat. They just get some bullshit. Heat. Okay, I'm gonna undo the resolution change. It doesn't really make any difference. What? Fuck. It's just resolution monitor switching stuff. It's still there, and you just can't hear it. You hit Alt Enter to see if that does anything. Whoopsie. Haha. Oh, I guess Alt Enter doesn't do anything on this. Full screen, borderless, window, full screen. I think, according to gamers, putting games on borderless actually makes them run a little worse. But whatever. Oh, that's right. It's because I had this hidden. I forget. Could try restarting the game. This will definitely fix nothing. Because I did start it while I had V2 Studio open. Gonna close tits. Gonna close the throwing thing as well because I'm a hater and I hate him and we have to krill him. So let's just try with all that turned off. I say, Lottie hair. Anyone redeems a throw while I have them turned off, they're just going to be very disappointed. I'm going to break it with 1+2, and then they will get no crunch for their efforts. Bing bing bong. Crispy French fry hair. Mm. 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 I'll give it one more shot, and then he will perish. He'll die by my hand or whatever. Why is everyone still using Killmonger hair? I don't know what that means. Oh.
Get ready for the next battle.
You mean Eddie? I think he had dreadlocks in the last game as well. That doesn't work. Yeah. Hairstyle on the title screen, dude? Yeah, that's Eddie. He's the most recent DLC character. Capoeira specialist or whatever. He's Brazilian. Every good fighting game has to have a Brazilian character in it. Alright, there's still a one-hit screw for Kazuya, but it's shitty. It's forward too, it's so slow. Oh, for real. Well, I guess we're not gonna play this. Slow it down for like 5 seconds. Yeah. I don't really feel like doing thing. Oh, hi, Muddy. I've been defeated. Uh, mm, mm. What items did I drop? I didn't drop anything because you got unlucky and you got the percent chance of nothing on the item table drop or whatever. Because I only drop my rare item 5% of the time. So then you might krill a few of me and be like, oh, he doesn't drop anything. He's just a random enemy. And then sometimes I drop an orange item. Yeah, I don't know. Done. Can't play Tekken 8 on stream. Keeps having random slowdown where it cuts to half frame rate because it's like, oh no, we can't keep up the frame rate. We have to cut the frame rate in half because most fighting games are programmed in a way where they're tied to the frame rate so that the logic is like, it's done this way to make it ultra consistent in applying of like whatever things happening at certain speed. This move starts up in 5 frames, this one starts up in 10 frames, etc. But then like their shitty little way they programmed it, when it slows down a little too much and they have to drop to like some fucked up frame rate, like 45, they have to cut the game logic speed in half to make sure it stays and like consistent logic or whatever, because shitty programming? No. And I mean, they like reprogrammed the game and stuff when they moved it to Unreal Engine to implement the slowdown thing. So it's partially decoupled from frame rate now, but what about Splat? That's my least favorite video game. I mean, I guess I could play it. Next time hey. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm looking at my game stream list, and most of them I'm like, I don't want to play that right now because it's like I want to save it for some other occasion, give it its full juicing instead of being something that I might just play for an hour and then be like, all right, I'm done with you forever. Drop them in the grinder. I think my standards are too high. Anything on the Palestinian bundle you wanted to play? I don't know, I didn't really look at it much, TBH. I don't know. I think I'm a video game hater. How about Artsy Fartsy? It has some bangers on it, just wish I had more FPS games on it. I think FPS games are pretty uncommon as far as indie games. By FPS, I mean actual gun shooting moments and not just first person perspective. Yeah. I had that seed thingy. Seed. Oh, I mean the thing where you shoot plants with the gun? Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know if I'd really call that a shooter. I mean, whatever. It is in first person, and it does have a gun that shoots something, but him. I don't know. I think I'm gonna perform a fucked up maneuver where I just play fucked up little game for a little bit. Game that you've never heard of, probably. Alright. This game has 10 followers on Twitch. Stardew? Nah. gonna be fucked up because I'm gonna play this game and I'm gonna be like, yep, I streamed it for 30 minutes. And then it's gonna be like, yep, that's the only time I'm gonna stream this game. Didn't give it its whole, didn't juice it to the max. Didn't give him the full squeeze he deserved. That's whatever. I think this game, I mean, this game's not like super long. It's not full of an ultra crunchy amount of content anyway. Am I gonna have to do window capture? Yeah. I just grab this guy. Nope, game capture doesn't work. Okay. Let's leave that as that thing. I'm only gonna do window for this. This is not a Flash game, actually. Let's see. Copy. Transform. Maybe I shouldn't have been copying that one. Oh. Oops, hold on. Okay. Pull that up again. This is a survival top-down thing. Took me a long ass time to understand what the fuck I'm looking at on the title screen here. I used to think that this was like a cave or something, and this was like a lever on some device. What this is we're looking from a top-down perspective, and this is the Marine player character exiting an escape pod, and this is like the ground. See, that's his helmet, and that's his left leg. You can't see his right leg because of perspective, da-da-da. It may only have taken me at least a decade to figure out what the fuck I was looking at. Fuck that. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Tutorial loaded. Click mouse to continue. Look at that photo. I'm not gonna read that. Basic tweening. I already know how this all works. You right click. I have to pick up the paper. Grr. Flashlight. Food. Can you see? I can't see the HUD in the corner. I'm blocking it.
Oh boy, look at that keyboard!
I don't know why they mentioned the fucking food generator at this point, because the time that you would like be able to get this, I think it would take you a while to make a food generator. That scavenging for health exists. The audio the audio balancing on this is kind of fucked up. Zap. Make the radio thing. Okay. Go ahead and do a new game. Game difficulty. No body temperature, small food and battery usage, item combining hints and inventory. We'll do medium and we'll play on blocking their little art. There's four player creatures in the vanilla game. There's human. And then there's alien, which cannot use guns and cannot carry as... I'll just read them all out loud. Normal, negative effects of body temperature. If the human runs out of food, he loses health very fast. Fast and agile, uses food faster than humans, can eat a lot, cannot use guns, cannot carry as much as a human, and starts with a weak battery. They don't mention it, but since you can't use guns, the alien's main method of attack is built-in quote-unquote items, which is different variants of claws or whatever. Best health doesn't. This is Android. Best health does not eat food but drains energy. Can carry the most and has biggest battery. Can only get health back with repair units or stasis field. Psionic, very slow food drain. Can only use psionic abilities. Cannot carry items. Fragile body, slowly recharges energy. Loses health if energy is drained completely. Swim. He shoots Hadokens. It's psionic, like psychic abilities. Alright. Game may be... Okay, it says 2003. Copyright 2003 to 2018. Ville Monkunen. Version 1.4.3. Yeah. Mention. Time to read words out loud. Oh, change top text? Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry. I was gonna explain it, but I literally have the story right here. Hold on. Let me move this back over. Since it doesn't really need to be over there anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. When Earth blew up in a supernova, you escaped the catastrophe with some friendly aliens. Oh, right. This game is technically a sequel to a previous game by the same person called Wazol, which is a spaceship fighting game. Spaceship dogfighting game, rather. Space exploration dogfighting whatever thing. It's kind of like Star Control. Actually, Star Control 2 a little bit, actually. And at the end of it, the Earth blows up. Wow. Okay. Or was it at the start? No, it was at the end. I don't remember. Ever since, you've been trying to gather pieces of your life in the vast intergalactic community. You're now the captain of Explorer spacecraft in the far uncharted sector of space known as the Hive. On a routine mission of mapping the Notrium system, you unexpectedly find signs of life on one of the planets. Finding new life forms is extremely rare, and you quickly take your ship in orbit around the second planet. You find signs of plant life, animals, and ancient destroyed buildings. A lost civilization? Whoa. Suddenly, a volley of missiles appears out of nowhere. You order your crew to the escape pods just before huge explosions ripple your ship to pieces. You steer your pod toward the planet's surface, but more missiles approach you. Well, you ready for the silly goofing? Oh my god, I'm blocking the text with my head. Log entry 1. I managed to get to the escape pod just in time before the missiles hit. The pod's computers warned me of several incoming missiles. The only way to survive is to crash on the planet. I estimate the pod can take about 4 direct hits. Control with WASD? Okay. Oh, I can't see my mouse cursor. Oh, it's because it's on the funny escape pod thing. Fucked up little guy moment. So good at dodging. Did you hear that funny bird noise? Okay. The escape about kill issue, I would have just used countermeasures. Okay. The escape pod is captured in the gravitational pull of the planet, and you start your descent safe from missiles reach. But your damaged pod is malfunction. It's not damaged at all. No, it's from the atmospheric entry. Now it's damaged. Malfunctioning. A number of warning lights appear on the computer screens. A flaming ball. You plunge from the green morning sky, leaving a large crater on impact. Log entry 2. You survive the crash intact, but the pod has been heavily damaged. The computer power lines are leaking burning fuel. The only way to open the exit hatch below you is to put out the fires. There's a fire extinguisher at the other end of the pod, but you must avoid the fires from the thing. Warning, system error. Don't worry, just run right through that. I don't care about fire. Oh my god, I'm not gonna read all that shit. Broken subspace radio. Battery charger chip. Computer chip? No. Food generator chip. Is that what that one was? Yeah. Blanky. Captain's personal log. Stardate 15179. Day 1. I've crash landed on an alien world with few supplies and with no knowledge of who shot my ship down. As I'm writing this, I just crawled out of the escape pod that saved my life. Food. Right-click anything you find to use it. I've only my bare hands to defend myself with. Orange any hostilities. Try and get a weapon as quickly as possible. You can pick up the escape pod and put the whole escape pod in your inventory, but it weighs a lot. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'll read this. You carefully examined the ruined escape pod. Most of the computer systems had broken on impact, including life support and navigation. You already salvaged everything useful from the pod, but you decided to take the whole pod with you in case you find use for it. You just pick up the whole damn thing in both hands, even though it's big enough to hold like 10 people in it. It may be wise to drop the pod in some safe place since it weighs like an elephant. For several hours you disassemble the pod and throw away the useless parts. Finally you have the pod in such pieces you can easily carry it with you. I never actually read all of this before. Even if you repair the pod, it couldn't take you to space since it isn't equipped with much in the way of engines. You can somehow find a warp engine on a desolate landscape, it would be a simple matter to get out of here. Let's drop it because it weighs 50 pounds. Let's see. I have to press D to drop it. Like, hey there, buddy. Bugger it, bugger it, bugger it. My rock collection. Oh, he doesn't say "you broke me roof" anymore. Fucked up. You can't get out. No, no. You want my key? You got to give me something. He wants my broken subspace radio. Hey, you've got a radio. I need it. Come on, drop it here. I'm pretty sure I can get another one of these, but hold on. Actually, I mean, you won't be able to see the fucking items because I'm blocking them for Richard. Let's shrink him down. I'll shrink me down. Me? Hi, guys. Oh, is the game still like off? Oh, guess I'll die. Wait, can I resize this to be like... Wow, fucked up. Okay. Pro gaming over. You can lurk and lay down, still feel gross from allergies? Oh, okay. I hope allergies are defeated swiftly. I'll go ahead and drop the radio because I'll be able to get another one. Thanks. Got the key here. Oh, did you just put it in my inventory? Oh, yeah. So glad you're a human. You give me a pistol, I'll join you. Only my pistol hadn't broken. Take all this firewood. Twisted stick of a wood-like substance. No extensive research is needed for this. It's an alien twig. Being used to create firewood. Take some battery. I could really use a pistol, he says. Fucked up. Stand still mode? Follow mode. Oh, right. Follow us. Pebbles! And throw the pebbles. Fungus. Oh, here's the Hermit's journal. Oh, is the right side still cut off? Wow. Wretched. Redonkulous. Horrid. Guess I'll die. Let's hide the background. Oh. And we'll be done. Find some paper slips with text on them. It is written in runic Folian, and you can understand it to some degree. Day 502. I made a tiny little bitsy home in the middle of this foul jungle. I'll be safe from those claws and big guns here. Got a great door with a lock. I'll keep the key safe. If the sergeant comes for me, I'm gonna shoot him. They won't take me back. Day 516. That's 14 days later. Broke the pistol just outside, trying to crack open a mushroom. Crack open a mushroom? Well, it's these fucked up little puffball looking things. They're looking for me, but they won't find the chip. I got it safe under a rock in my rock room. Stumbled on something in the jungle. Some kind of hatch. I forgot where it was now. Oh, that was added in the Steam Special Edition. A reference to one of their other games. Long metal rod. Think of using it as a melee weapon, but you realize you'd be better off beating the aliens with straws. Serve as an improvised antenna. You could also combine the rod with a powered particle accelerator to make a makeshift shotgun. After that, you only need bullets. Rock. Find an optical computer unit from your ship. From your ship? No, we just stole it from this guy. Oh. Strange. Okay, there was another entry. Oh, okay, this is the entry that you would see if it was just picking one up in the wild. Your big old ship, not the little escape pod. Okay. Heavy stone. Moved aside. I don't think there's anything else to take in here. Open salami? Awesome. Oh, what did I... Hold on. These bullets will work great with your pistol. A non-existent pistol that we don't have. You know, I just realized it'd be a lot easier to see this game I played in the full view. So let's fuck it up real quick. Push the PNG tuber back to where it was. And yeah. Fucked up. Cool. Arm. Screen. No. It just fucked up. So professional. That like the exact same, yep, okay, it's the exact same spot that it would be like. Real small today. There's a taser underneath this rock over here, and I know that because I'm a fucked up and evil guy. Footsteps are still so fucking... Pushing the stone reveals a hidden item under it. On close inspection, the item appears to be a standard marine-issue taser or something. I don't know. Tasing. Nuts. Fuel cell from your ship contain radioactive stuff. Fortunately, they're well shielded against damage, and the planet's surface indeed isn't too badly radiated. Your ship had a lot of fuel cells for its engines, but it's difficult to get much energy from the cells without a huge reactor. You can use funny headphone-shaped object to turn it into lots of energy, but I don't think you can use it by itself. I don't remember. Let's see. Must be near a battery charger for this to work. Getting cold, we're gonna have to light ourselves on fire. We'll stand next to this convenient fire. Apparently south does not go anywhere. So we're gonna go to the oh my god, I'm still covering the minimap. You know what if I put myself on the other? Wretched. Nice. And I'm covering the item. They've been defeated. This way I'm not covering anything important, which is everything is always in the bottom right corner. That's where the important stuff goes. Oh, there it is. There's a pair of headphones. Stumble upon a fuel converter in the midst of this strange landscape. You recognize the fuel converter to be one of your own ship's emergency converters. It uses a controlled fission reaction to make electricity. All it needs is some fuel cells. That just means you combine the headphone with the two rods and it makes it into a thing you can consume for energy. Basically a battery. Well, there are some actual batteries you can get, but only the android can consume them directly, and I don't know if you can actually use them as other characters, or if you need like a special thing or what. I'm actually gonna go west, just because this happens to be the direction I was heading in already. I look over and I keep being confused that I'm on the left side. A little bit fucked up. We're at the bottom of a deep gorge. Oh. I'm gonna come back here later. It is very dark as the steep rock faces cut off most of the sky from view. A river must have passed through here once because the land is still very wet. The marsh seems to be all but dried up except for what appears to be some marshland left at its center. Very peculiar, as if this area was terraformed to serve some purpose. Yeah, this is where the spiders live, so I'm gonna go. Fuck those guys. Cotton's personal log. Stardate 15180, day 2. I should definitely build a working subspace radio. I found a subspace radio from the pod. All I need is a long metal rod and a computer chip. This should help me find the other items I'll need for my survival. I need to build up an arsenal of weapons. Who knows what kind of aliens live in this hellhole? Maybe I should just kill the guy at the start. That's easier. You don't really need him to... Oh, I forgot to pick up the pistol chassis, actually. A simple shelter is going to make my life here a whole lot easier. For my training, I remember learning the simple construction for a stasis fuel generator. I should see if I can find the parts. Force fuel generator, energy unit, and computer unit. Let's go and pick up the chassis. Eat those mushrooms off the floor. 4 shrooms. Awesome. It's right above the hut in this suspiciously large bush. I recognize this as an old Marine's pistol, but they haven't been used in ages. Long replaced by laser pistols and more potent weapons. On the plus side, if you're able to find bullets for it, then you have a weapon that uses no energy at all to fire. Oh yeah, there's also that hatch that was added in version. Right over there. Just spotted it. You gotta have a shitty little weapon in there. You open the hatch and enter a small underground enclosure. Rod. You pick up a mystic wooden staff. Admiring the beautiful red crystal insets. Suddenly a burst of flame shoots out from the end, singeing the wall near you. You'll see a small crystal has been spent from the base of the staff. If you had more crystals, you could use the staff as a weapon. There's a skeleton on the floor here. He's very tall. Find an ancient paper journal. It reads, Day 1. Honorable Professor Daughter has received a grant to send an exploration party to the strange planet Notrian when I've been selected. Very exciting. Day 7. Preparations progress well. The vessel is scheduled to launch tomorrow. Day 16. Arrived safely. Notrium planet is filled with wondrous plant life. Taking plenty of samples aboard. Have not seen any living animals, though I've heard strange sounds in the night. Day 17. Met with local inhabitants, but they didn't seem interested in the speech prepared by Professor Dorr. The Notrumians are strange dark creatures with huge claws. Professor gave me a weapon for safety, but the locals seem to be as scared of me as I am of them. Day 18. My rations are gone. They must have eaten them while I was away. I've decided to return home. There's plenty of material for the professor. Day 19. Couldn't activate any of the vessel systems. The creatures must have damaged them when they were trying to get in last night. I can hear them outside now. I went outside to work on repairs, but 2 of the monsters jumped at me screaming. I burned them with fire, but I'm down to my last batch of crystals already. Dorr thought that a handful of warning shots should be enough for every possible eventuality, so he didn't include any more. I hope he's right. I'm beginning to see why the other assistants warned me about him. Day 25. Tried to fix the vessel, but the professor forgot to include the spares for the flappers. I've not eaten for days now, and I'm almost out of crystals. The wound is getting pretty bad already. Gonna make my last stand tonight. Curse you, Professor Dorr. Alright. Billy Goofin. Go north. Rotten fungus. Oh wow. That song is a little louder than the other. Forgot it does that. I know, I didn't forget, I just... Funny. Fucked up an evil. I'm gonna eat the rotten fungus just for the journal entry. The moment you bite into the fungus, a rancid taste fills your mouth and you begin to feel ill. Apparently not all the fungus are edible, as it would seem this one most certainly wasn't. Did 10 damage to me. Yum yum. Alright, let's go north. There are a large number of old ships and alien artifacts here in this jungle area. It may be the best area to find an intact warp coil. You can see something near the middle of the area, but you cannot clearly see what it is from this distance. It's violence. Let's see. Oh my god. I already have a save file named Hot Dog. Let's make one named Pepsi. Okay. How much do these pebbles weigh? Bullet 72. Weighs 1 overall. Pebble. Small pebble weighs 5 overall. Oh hey, a thing. Demagnetizer. Find a strange metal device that seems to be made of really heavy materials. Oops. Construction is very complex, but able to determine that this device is used to store electrical power into magnetic metal objects and to retrieve that power when need be. You could easily extend your own battery's magnetic capacity or maximum capacity with this device if you found some magnetic metal to combine with. Sadly, most of the scrap metal around here is not magnetic, with the exception of those long little rods. Is my temperature going up? No, it's going down. Container filled with ether. So much words. The new fuel source for smaller mechanical devices, made almost purely from a phenomenon found in space around certain gas giants. Doesn't surprise you that this ether container survived the crash, as the high-density glass that contains it is very durable. East to German glass? Wow. Ether will be invaluable to continued survival, as it is highly flammable and has even been known to be used in weapons. One other use of ether is to fuel food generators or create a thermal heat pack when combined with an ice pack. Just use ether near the generator and you'll have food. Oh yeah, the fact that you can see the edges, the black void, this game was originally in 4x3 because it's an old ass game, so it looks like that because it got changed to be 16:9 and it wasn't made to run in that resolution. In case thou was wondering. Oh my god, a creature approaches. Speed post haste. Footstep noises are so goddamn loud. It'd be nice if I could turn down just footstep noises. Maybe I'll just cry about it. I want to make it so you can't hear anything else. I'm gonna have to use a piece of iron or wood. It's gonna be cold. Oh hey, particle accelerator? I need that. Another interesting piece of alien technology. After hours of examination, you find this one uses a strong magnetic field that propels small particles to high speeds. Immediately you think of weapons. You could probably make a simple rifle if you powered the accelerator with an energy unit. and combined it with a fuel cell to provide radioactive material for bullets. Oh, right, that's the silly, fucked up weapon. Where you just shoot green energy gunk. I don't think I ever actually used, me or my sister never actually used that weapon because it was a little silly, goofy, and fucked up and evil. We'll make a shotgun. Fuel cell for real converter, make an energy unit. I'll combine it with particle accelerator. Where the energy? There it is. Powered accelerators. We'll take a look and see what it says for the actually, just for fun, we'll make a thing anyway. I believe I can break down. I think you press B to break something down. Let's see. Radiator. And this weapon fires a number of radioactive particles that completely disperse upon contact. Use to equip. Mouse wheel or E to scroll weapons in game. Oh my god, it's so short range, I forgot. Wretched. Horrible. Hey, you. Oh, I guess he died instantly, though. Okay, let's use this for something else. I'd like to have a weapon that actually shoots a gun. Shoot bullet. Don't stand in the fire too long. Oh, I already... That's fine. 8-2 plus... Powered accelerator. Long metal rod. Pebble shotgun. Don't ask where the stock and the trigger came from. Requires a number of small pebbles. You must have pebbles to use it. Someone's gonna come in and be like, "That's Subnautica," and then I'm gonna explode. This sure is a game where you pick up items and combine them together. I'm gonna stick by the fire for a little bit longer. Play on easy mode, you don't have to worry about temperature at all, so it's like no big deal. I krill some aliens so I can feast on their flesh. Red plant, HP plant. Suddenly you see an old wound on your leg heal rapidly. Splart. Captain's points in the log. One might think my days at the academy had trained me for a situation like this. The truth is, nothing can prepare you for a planet like this. This planet seems so foreign, yet so familiar. I can't help like feeling a certain familiarity with it, yet so lost at the same time. If I die tomorrow from starvation, or I'm eaten by some hungry creature, let it be known. I led a full life. I should really get going now. I think staying in one place for too long on this planet without the proper defenses, a laser turret perhaps, it wouldn't be very wise. And a good way to invite trouble. I've heard noises at night, scratching along the ground, rustles through the leaves. I only hope they don't hear me and ignore my presence for just a little longer. Nah, don't worry about it. It's all fine, gee. Oh yeah, small fungus is always edible. So don't really need to worry about it. I'll punch the alien. That was more difficult than it needed to be. I'll just use the shotgun next time. Hey, you. Can even krill him? The blue alien meat seems quite soft and delicious, and you can probably eat it raw. Raw, this steak is raw. It won't be very nutritious though, as the alien is very thin, doesn't have much edible meat. The skin is very tough, and you wonder if you use it to enhance its power armor. Quite strange blue plant that sparkles with electricity. Battery plant, ho ho ho. It is impossible to determine whether a plant uses electrical current as a means of self-defense, or does it use it to capture its prey, or perhaps both. You could probably simply plug the plant into your battery to recharge it. This process will definitely destroy the plant, so be careful not to waste them. It's a little bit fucked up and evil that there's just health, battery, and food plants all over the place. I think they respawn randomly, but I don't remember. But it's also just, like, it's better to just carry stuff around with you that you can use instead. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Wow, that's so little damage to him. Fuck that. use the taser. You can stun. Make this a little easier. Oh my god, why fire? I can't believe this. Too spicy and salty out here. And make him into some chicken. Oh wow, those are so heavy. Up the corpse, you notice his blood is quite poisonous. The meat looks quite good, but you'll first need to cook the corpse near a fire for it to be of use to you. The corpse is also quite heavy, you wouldn't want to carry it around needlessly. Oh, it's just as heavy as the blue alien corpses, actually. 10 pounds. Hey, you. Wow. Go back to the fire I made. What goes down here? Ramen on these. Could just do another piece of fire wood. Oh, do they? Pretty sure fires stick around forever. Maybe I misremembered. Oh, there it is. Nighttime again already? It's possible. Grilled. As you cook the alien corpse, it starts to smell revolting. The meat may be quite nutritious, and certainly a welcome change to the mushroom diet, but it's nothing like you'd want to eat back home. Grilled alien meat tastes like chicken. Tastes like chicken, lads. Won't believe this. Oh, I can't go west or east. Wow, son. Fuck that. Man, it's gonna be nighttime again. Just stand on the fire for a bit. I think 80 is when heat stroke happens, so let's get it up to like 70. Okay. I was hoping to find some more parts of thing, but I got a shotgun. I guess that's enough. Thing of thing. Fuck that. Hey guys, what's up? The fire. The fire. Roy has to fire. Beat the alien. So angry. Cold rain? Oh boy, we're in the green zone. This area teems with life. It is a true Eden. Trees have a faint glow here and the air seems rich. Your breathing comes easier and every drop of rain that lands on you seems to heal a minor wound. Remnants of a civilization can be seen scattered along the landscape. Pillars of a long past race and strange spheres that seem to reflect the Noshim sky. Your mind can only wonder what happened here. Oh, this has no other map cells connected to it. Wow. Well, yeah, I guess if I want to find more thing, I have to go back and go north. Well, I might have some stuff. Computer unit. You'll find lots of computer units. Mushroom. Mushroom. These mushrooms are people. I'm eating people. They're delicious. I guess I don't need to worry too much about carry weight. Alright, let's go ahead and exit this area again. We're gonna go north because it's lit. Well, actually, we could go to the west. Go to the stupid fucking snake. Not snake. The spider zone. Welcome to the spider zone. That one's a run. System text. Oh my god, I just realized the system text is blocked by the fucking clock. Ah, haha. Oopsie. Mamma mia. Miss. Alright, let's see. Lincoln? These guys' corpses don't drop anything, which is a little bit fucked up. Ultra murder? I suppose it's necessary. Nighttime again already? Wow. That's fucking quick. Oh, I forgot that was on shoot at you. Wretched. So cold. Oh, there's nothing else connected to this map tile? Fuck that. Whoop. Where's the firewood? There he is. Fire. And then the fire because I'm cold. Just like in real life. Oh, there's a broken turret here. Oh, that's right, fungus. How much does that turret weigh? 10 pounds. Alright, no big deal. And what is in the center here? Nothing? Also a broken turret? Thought there was something else around here. Oh, maybe? Oh, no, I'm thinking of a modded version of this game. It was the Wherever mod that had, like, some hoverbike thing that was just, like, made out of some different props edited together. Hoverbike blueprint. You examine your past journal logs. Well, I didn't want to do that. In 2 days, I'll be at the Hive. This sector of the galaxy is shrouded in mystery. Little is known about it, but I can't help but feel a bit anxious. This trip could be quite lucrative for me. I've heard of a large source of a rare crystalline ore there. It certainly would be nice to retire and have the wealth to make your home where you wished. I might even find a nice planet in the sector to settle down on. Well, I shouldn't think too much on it. I've got duties to perform, and the crew have told to me about a possible stowaway on the ship. I should investigate this immediately. The medic on our ship has also been acting strange the closer we get to the Hive system, and seems highly suspicious of our warp engineer. He also tells me of vivid nightmares he's been having. Well, I'm sure things will get better once we get on the Hive into the Hive system. The medic is the psionic, and the stowaway is the alien, and the warp engineer is the android. The human is the captain. And okay, well, I guess I killed them all. And then whatever. Just some turrets. Oh, powered accelerator. Where? Do that shit. Oh, there it is. There's something. Blueprints. Hate you. Oh, he spawns little guys when he dies. I didn't realize that. Medkit. Pick up a health pack. These will come in handy when you're in a pinch. You notice it's made by Villiers Corp. I wonder what other products of theirs you'll find. Products? Produce? This product brought to you by Mamma Mia Spaghetti. Yeah, I think these guys are gonna ever be done crunching. Blueprints. In the middle of this strange landscape, you find an even stranger item. A blue plastic sheet with writing and pictures on it. You cannot understand the text at all, but the drawings clearly depict a hovering vehicle. Oh, okay, that hover bike is a thing that is vanilla. Oops. Aha, whoopsie. I think it was just positioned differently, and the Wherever mod changes up some of the map tile. It's a hovering vehicle. The main parts are 2 anti-gravitation devices, 4 long metal poles, a flamethrower, and a particle accelerator. Using these ancient alien blueprints as a guide, you can construct your own hoverbike. After you have the items in your inventory, use this item. Oh wait, there's a... Oh, that's just a piece of junk. I thought it was a thing. bamboozled. See this ship wreckage here and this ship wreckage there? Those are ships from Wazzle. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Didn't realize I was burning up. You get ice packs, you can like reduce your body temperature that way. I do not have. Exit stage, right? Oh, hey guys. Sploinks you? Wow. Oh, I've been using so many pebbles. Oh, hey, an ice pack. You pick up the insulated bag and get a chill. It appears to be made by some company called Relay Corp. You wonder who they are. It's amazing the ice pack managed to survive the crash intact, no doubt in part to the sturdy construction of the bag. Using these in hotter regions or to cool off quickly will certainly be very useful to you. Is there a hotkey for it? Oh, there's a hotkey for the med packs though. I'm krilling this guy because I want his flesh. Consume. Kinda fucked up last time. They have greater health or armor or some shit though, which is a little bit fucked up. Also, they have a stunning attack, so they're a little slightly more dangerous. Hey guy. Oh, I'm gonna be over encumbered. Okay. Fire. Grilled. Grilling these nuts on your mouth. Oh, there's another stick here. I just love sticks. I'm wasting. Well, I did get another powered accelerator. Could make a pistol out of this shit. I'm not gonna give it to the hermit because fuck that guy. No, I'll wait until I perhaps find another one, which may not be very likely, but we'll see. Perhaps a call. Oh, I'm still overbreeding. Fucked up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dump truck ass. Now I'm gonna dump this shit at the hermit hut. Oh, fucked up. Oh, I see something on the map over there. Little gray. I'll check that out in a moment. Later. Might be thinking, wow, you're over encumbered, maybe you should stop picking stuff up. To which I would say, no, fuck you. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, there's a little spoder dude just sitting there shooting them with his tiny little zap. They want to chase the hermit, but they don't understand why they can't get in the building. They're a little bit too silly, I think. Okay. Nice pack with bullets. Oh, the broken turrets are probably. What did I do to drop? Enviro armor. When did I pick that up? Huh? Oh, I know when I got it. The thing you get as a bonus reward when you clear the little drop pod thing without getting hit by missiles. More about it. Only for humans and androids. Can I combine this with something? If I had a blue alien corpse, I could probably match them up for that. I could also break this down and make it into something else. I should do that. Hee. Life support controller chip. So what is it now? Life support chip. And the rest of it go. Power armor. Device detects most incoming blows with its motion detector and deflects them with a force field. Use it to enable it. Wow, it weighs... How does it go from... So it's 6 pounds, and the life support chip is somehow 3 pounds, and you combine them and it becomes 15 pounds. Mysterious. Okay. I'm gonna drop that too. And I'll actually use some of this alien meat. Taking up a lot of weight. Packed up, I know. And let's kill these guys. What? Where did there? Okay, maybe I did pick up those bodies. I couldn't really tell if I did or not. Delicious. Yeah, chewy. Chewy. Chewing on these nuts. Go ahead and say it again. Another particle accelerator? My... I don't know if that was there before. Probably not. The demag. Oh, well, it's not that heavy. 3 pounds each. Magnetize these nuts. Maybe I should have taken that life support chip with me. Computor unit. Oh. Find an alien device that resembles a huge honeycomb. Examining it, you discover this artifact can indeed produce complex molecules out of thin air. You research the possibilities of producing tools and weapons for a long time, but you can only make the device produce one molecule. Don't ask how you research with your brain cells. Just out here existing. To produce food with it, you would need to combine it with a specimen container and a food generator chip to control the system. After that, you only need ether fuel to generate food. Computor unit? Oh hey, a warp coil. Sure, need that for my thing. Find a big glowing machine which seems to pulsate slowly. You soon find this is a simple warp coil, a device that allows subspace travel. You could use it to repair your subspace radio, but the radio would have to be modded as an item scanner first. This way you could contact some nearby vessel to get help. You could also use the warp coil to make a propulsion system for your escape pod. Propulsion system would need a fuel cell and a particle accelerator. I'm gonna forget all this shit and I'm gonna have to look at the journal again. Maybe. Well... Yeah, it's no big deal. I'll totally remember. You just grab the item and swing it around on your everything in your inventory until you get something that combines with it. That's how the video game is played. The end. Other particle accelerator? Right. I think the likelihood of finding another pistol chassis is quite low. But I don't know. Okay, hey there, fella. captain's log in the middle of a combat? Wow. Can't believe it. I've survived one whole earthquake here. This place is certainly not any kind of safe haven. How did I ever humor the idea of living in the system? It seems as if everything I meet wants me dead. My crew has been dead now for over a week. Whenever I close my eyes, the screams haunt me. Only one of us was going to make it to the escape pod. Only one still worked. My emotions churn inside of me for leaving them behind. I shouldn't think such things. They knew I was the captain, and it was my duty to get off the ship first. The other escape pods never fired. That alien must have done something to the other escape pods before I found and killed it. I think if you... no, that's a silly Wherefore mod thing. About the thing where they had the captain and his stupid fucking wheelchair of death. I mean, his old stupid hover chair. This was definitely a mod thing. It was very silly. Power armor. Blue alien corpse. Don't ask how force field can be reinforced by blue alien corpse. It's simple mathematics. Oh, that makes it way more. Makes its food source. You take it off, you remove the corpse, and then you eat it. Okay. Gotcha. Overburdened. I need to eat some of this flesh. I suppose I have to. Oops. I'm gonna die from heat stroke. Yeah. Alright. I'm still carrying too much. Yeah. Wow, medkit. Wow, bullets. I don't need those. I'm just gonna try and avoid the rest of these. Actually make it to the top. Oh yeah, there was that thing down there. Oops. The fire. I guess we have to use one of these bags. Up. I wanted to save the... What's up here? Oh. Well, I guess we're... This isn't a very convenient map layout. We're at the alien hive already. This area seems to be rich with aliens, big and small. You hear several loud groans from the distance, a sure sign that you've been spotted. For some reason you also feel like you're being stalked. Invisible aliens already? Wow. Okay. Hot rain. Hot diggity dog. Hot cross. What? E. That was a alien queen, brown alien queen. Night time again already. I think they should stop that shit. Ice packing these ice packing these nuts in your mouth. Bullet? Who's doing shooting back here? Oh, it's the silly little Marine Man base. Oh, there's another guy down there. existing. Drop this. So heavy. Oh. See that? He got pushed so hard his bullet was not flying at me anymore. Get krilled? Really, man? Oh. Picking up a ration doesn't have any text? Okay. Flesh cooking time. Oh, I have to cook him. It is my duty to cook him and eat him. Oh, my bad. Let's just consume everyone's flesh. I'll let them shoot each other. Yeah, fuck that. Well, might be thinking, well, got him? You would be correct. Yeah, Mamiya. I have any, I don't have any fuel rods. Check that. Oh, they have some repair units in there. No? Easy game, easy life, Mamma Mia. I guess I'll leave those there for now. Since I'm full of crap, I need to drop. How much was that? Yeah, I'm still over encumbered. Let's put those away. 3 for a thing. Alright, you can use repair unit as a weapon. Wretched and redonkulous. I think if the map layout was a little better, I would actually try to finish the game. Or at least get one ending, but I don't know if I really want to play. Oh. Okay, that's what this is. Find a small raised platform. It is made of some metal substance, but it's been quite damaged over the long years it has spent here in the middle of the ship graveyard. Strangely, there is nothing on it, not even sand or stones. As you examine the platform closer, an insect inadvertently steps on it. The insect immediately vanishes. Oh my god, hey buddy. Oops. Oh, fucking. Okay. Bullet. We're in a very cold place. Oh, fucked up. Don't have enough energy for that? Wow. Are there any plants about? Freezing these nuts. Can't believe this. more words. Examine a previous journal log that day before the crash. Things have only gotten more strange as we get closer to the hive. Our medic has indeed been acting very strange, almost violently toward the rest of the crew as we were less than a day from entering the hive. Today he slammed one of the crew members against the wall with his mind blown. I found the stowaway near the escape pods. Apparently it's some kind of predatory alien and had gotten aboard on one of our stops. Lucky for me, I had a flamethrower on me and made short work of it. It's always creeped me out. It was clear we all would have been dead had I not taken care of the alien first. I've informed the crew that the lurker has been killed, and they all seem more or less happy, though for the most part they think I'm boasting a bit. Perhaps I am, it just seems too easy. Oh, yeah, it's because you didn't actually kill it, and when you play as the alien, you start out weak because of the burns. It's all roasty toasty. Yeah. Okay. Splinky. Oh, I don't even have enough energy to use my flashlight anymore. Oh, right, carrying so much crap. Drop this corpse. Funky fella. Just ignored me completely. No, let's come back later. Uh-huh. Another particle accelerator. I think we've got enough of these things already. Alright, I picked up a metal rod again at some point. Let's combine that with one of these. This device could extend your maximum battery power. Using it will enable the extension. Oh, we just ate him? Damn. He never stood a chance. Again. Not paying attention to the temperature. I guess the Enviro armor thing would actually be helpful. Stand under a bush. We'll try to go through the hive to the other, whatever's on the other side of it. We'll just take a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and break the power armor back down to the normal thing. Such aim. So well. Okay. Oh, that's right, the Enviro armor drains energy, I forgot. We had gotten a better layout of map stuff. There would be area with a lot more items to find that we could get to quite easily, but yeah. Oh well. Picking up all the trash. Let's see. Let's drop some of this stuff. Okay. I guess I could make one of those other really fucked up weapons. The demagnetizer. Ether. Drop these computer units. Drop the warp coil. Fabricator cell. Battery charge food generator chip. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use the staff, but we'll hold on to it. Shmeow pebble. Actually, wait. Send them out. A little bit fucked up. My inventory is still kind of full. Okay, maybe I'll have to drop some other things. I'll drop the staff. Drop half of the sticks. Oh, those rations are actually kind of heavy. I'll drop some of these fuel converters. Drop most of it. Some of these things, I think. Pretty sure this weapon uses battery, but I don't remember. Check it out. Yeah, it does. Like the taser does. Okay. Okay, see, that's what that does. How do I unequip? Oh, I just use it again. Alright. Oh, right, I wanted to use one more of these to have some extra energy in case I need it. Like that. Long metal rod? When my rod is long metal? See about I'm gonna make another of the battery extension. Fuck that. Were those electric plants there before? I don't think so. I don't think things can spawn while you're on screen, but... Oh, and then I gotta pick all these things up again. Fuck that. Alright. I will drop some thingy things in different spots. So that I don't have to pick up everything just to put them all back down again. And here. Okay. Drop these turrets right there. Drop these demagnetizers. Drop the warp coil right here. Drop the fader cell. Drop these computer units. Battery charger food generator. Drop ether right here. Drop these particle accelerators. Oops. I might hold on to the fuel cells, because then I don't have to worry about if I find... I think it might be easier to find the headphones than to find the other guy. And yeah, nice. Mystic stave. Oh, the radiator is actually a little bit heavy, but we'll hold on to it in case I need a thing that krills good or whatever. Another warp coil? Horrible and wretched. How could they do this to me? Yeah, I think items do just spawn right. I want a laser diode so I can shoot lasers. Lasers, please. Yeah, it's 10 pounds for the work pole. Oh right, I can pick up those other things now. Probably. Bullet? Maybe I should drop the shotgun. It's not really that strong anyway. Or I'd rather drop it at some point. Forgot what I was gonna do. That's why I'm gonna put the Nairo armor on. I'll do that in a moment. Picking up all the things, very heavy. Yeah. Locked up and even what's possible. Fire. I'll leave the broken turret here. I don't want to carry it around. Don't have to worry about items despawning or anything. I should have left those weapons behind. Load. Jumped up, fucking around and finding it out. Can't believe it. I'm only gonna be using one weapon, might as well just carry that one around. You know. Let me check the pebble. 11. Bullet 7. Yeah, okay, pebble weighs more like that. I guess pebble is the one that will be destroyed and put away. More marine fellas spawning. So silly goofy. They should let me carry as much shit as I want. Kind of fucked up, honestly. Might actually carry the shotgun instead. It's a little easier to... Yeah, you don't necessarily need to kill things. I can just push them away really far with the knockback, so whatever. Oh yeah. Fucked up, perhaps. Perhaps a con. I guess I could go ahead and make one of these into a propulsion system. EM, why not? There's a propulsion system for escape pod. It can propel you to other worlds. And drop that and that. And I'm gonna drop some of this. Okay. Actually, no, those don't weigh too much. Drop 4 of these. Really, I shouldn't be taking too much damage anyway. I should be trying to avoid a hit. And we're gonna drop the rest of these weapons. Oh, if I drop the pistol near the hermit, he's gonna grab it, so let's not do that. Well, actually, I'll just hold on to it. Yeah, we're just gonna drop the shotgun. Actually, it is kind of heavy. Dropping 200 pebbles on the floor right there. Alright. These rations are 2.5 pounds each, but I'm gonna eat them. It's fine. Fine. I'm gonna eat this guy. I need to. I think shotgun's a lot easier to use. The momentum that gets applied to bullets is quite awkward. Flesh grilling time? Say it ain't so. Doesn't actually reduce the weight much when you cook them. It reduces it from 10 to 8. Just kind of fucked up. And whoop. The environment. Ooh, particle accelerators. Fire a sand grain a few meters. Alright, I don't need to keep this on, so I'll take it off. Kill next heat stroke. I'll grab these pebbles. And throw the pebbles as a weapon, which is kind of silly, but it exists. This time, I'm gonna try not to go onto that map tile right next to Queen Nest. It's gonna be catching me is futile or whatever. Oh hey, long metal rock, give me that. On it. So fire. Hot rain. I would love to have some hot rain on my face. Oh hey, pulse beacon. You notice faint pulsing glow that's easily seen from a distance. Getting near the object, you notice it's a pulse beacon. They're great for marking locations. You pick it up and store it for later. The best thing with the beacons is it can be reused as often as one likes. Another one? You guys. Alright, I gotta head toward the middle. I wanna get across. Eee. It's blinking? What is that? That's it. There's a computer unit out in the bottom. Oh my god, they're swarming him. Thanks, guys. Fire. No, don't touch my blood. Richard. I think it's only ever that one Marine guarding the bridge, so I'm... Another one? Ready to drop VC pistol? Oh shit, give me that. Like a better pistol. I really fucked up. I got this off a dead Marine. It's quite elegant in design. It actually is better than a rapid fire pistol and it even does more damage, but it has limited range. Love the smell of hot lead in the morning. Okay. Let's save it. Game. I think I should run out on the lava and grab that Icy Boy unit. Nah, I don't need it. Really not necessary. Oh yeah, she's faster. Oh, I need to put my thing. The other nest is up on the center there, I think. Let's go to the right. Headphones? I guess not like to. Oh, fucking motherfucker. Forgot about those. Mayhaps visible? Pick up the strange alien corpse. It is truly a miracle you hit the creature. It had some way of becoming partially invisible. Quite all you ponder the possibilities of using the alien skin to hide yourself, but this skin does nothing now the alien is dead. The blood of the corpse apparently heals you if you use the corpse. What you eat is healing, tasty flesh. And all these little teen corpses. Oh, it's a moderately sized one. Oh. Eating all this shit I found on the floor. Another one? That's really annoying. Pay more attention to the footsteps on the ground, I guess. The medkit. Oops, that was rotten fungus. Haha. I'm gonna load because it was only like 15 seconds ago that I fucking did that. Saved. This area is quite peculiar, certainly different from the others. see in the distance several of what appears to be an alien mining device. You're only able to tell such by the fact it seems to be extracting a liquid from the ground. You also notice crystalline ore scattering the landscape. There aren't many trees, and the air seems to ionize, making it dangerous to you. Your surroundings seem quite desolate, but the distinct sound of gunshots nearby quickly breaks any reverence you might hold. This certainly isn't the safest place to be. Wonder who is behind this whole operation, and would they help you? You see a number of metal crates in the area. To open them, you'll need a welding torch. Oh, the fucking crates spawned as soon as the journal entry finished. That's funny. Oh, I didn't realize I'm still wearing this. Let's take that off. Bullet. There you are. To make a welding torch, you need a lighter and a glass tube. Don't ask how this combination functions. I think a lot of the item combining in this game is kind of just whatever. They just, like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, there, buddy. Bullet. Could give the pistol I have now to the hermit, or I could make it into a rapid fire pistol, which could be a big waste of ammo, but it's also, I don't know, does it actually shoot fast? I don't think it shoots faster than this, even though the description says so. I think they're lying. Personal log, day 14. I've been here for what seems to be 2 weeks' time. My mind grows hazy, and I find it more difficult to distinguish reality from that which is not real. Something bothers me. How did an advanced defense system end up on this planet? It seems far too familiar and human. Those missiles were definitely not alien. On the initial scans of the planet, we did pick up high concentrations of crystalline ore in one region of the planet. Perhaps I'll find my answers there if I can find this region. We're there already. Or, if I'm right, I should be very careful when I go to this region, as it will no doubt be swarming with whoever caused my ship to crash in the first place. Going in unarmed will no doubt be unwise. Despite the danger, I'm sure this region will also possess some means of my escape, and perhaps a means to prolong my survival as well. I just hope the gains outweigh the risks. Risking these nuts and yum. I've yet to find a lighter, or a tube, or whatever. Hey there, buddy. Got the stun laser. Drill pin. You never stood a chance. See how much food the, and actually let's use the meat first. It's heavy. Heavy-ish. Goggles? Oh my god. Come on an alien device. I don't think it's an alien device. I think it's just goggles. That somehow resembles binoculars. There's strange markings on the side. The device somehow doesn't seem at home here. It definitely isn't from your ship, so you deduce that it must be from some other alien species. Researching the item, you discover it is capable of enhancing the wearer's vision dramatically. To function, the device still needs a light diode since it currently shows nothing on the visible light spectrum. The device will use your batteries, so be careful. Try to use it. See nothing. I have not come across a light diode yet. Kind of fucked up. But it's like one of the easiest. Oh my god, is that a flamethrower guy? Hey buddy. Oh, shotgun. No, you're mad at me. Crunch. Oh, he's so healthy. He should stop being so healthy. Ow. Frankel allows a unique marine guy security keycard. Bullet. Where'd the other guy go? My face hurts. My visage is scarred by battle. And shit, fam. Oh, crystal ore. I suppose we can pick that up. Your eyes are drawn to a shimmering, twinkling light in an array of colors. You get closer and see what your eyes had so intensely focused on was a small crystal ore. Aside from its beauty, you're sure that such a terribly rare item like this would have its use. They have an icy chill to the touch and would probably be used with an ice pack generator to create ice packs for your treks. Let's take a look and see how much it weighs. 1 per 200. Serve as ammunition for some weapon, and its chilly properties mean you could probably produce something cold. Tinkle my tinkle. Oh, hey, a lighter. See something shiny. I'm looking out to see none other than a lighter, made by, it seems, some company called Ville Corp. That name strikes you as somewhat nefarious. and you imagine you'll find more of the products lying about. Yeah, heard that already. Can I get a VC stun laser? No. So sad. I mean, I guess, honestly, ammunition weapon is kind of better than energy weapon, TBH. But, right. Oops, I didn't need to use another lighter. I believe you can use the lighter as a one-use fire thing, a fire-making thing. But, I don't know if that's worth it. I didn't know those guys dropped repair units, to be honest. Alright, this is for the psionic. This doesn't do, I can't do anything with this. As you near the strange portal-like device, you can see space through the portal and the active distortion. Staring into it, you get a cold and empty feeling as if you're looking into a void. Yeah, so all the other classes cannot do anything. I'll just ignore him. Another fella? From the fella zone? Yeah, so. Mia. I'm not gonna do too much. Flamethrower guy? Possible. They don't stand a chance against my pistol. Another lighter? Damn. It'd be nice if I got the other part that I needed. Oops. Did I? Oh, firewood. Yeah, let's see one of these right. Okay, yeah, those give you more food than the other thing, so they're probably better to carry around. Other fella? Hey buddy, where you going? Can't help but pick up all the crap that I come across. Bullet. I'm gonna have to drop something? I can't believe this shit. You can use, like I said this already, you can use the lighter to make a fire. Consumes the lighter, which kind of sucks, but the upside is it doesn't cost any battery. You can try a thing, I think. Marking area, thing, pulse beacon. Pick up the pulse beacon and use it to thing a thing. I combine this with it. I seem to remember being able to make something with the beacon thing, but maybe it was a mod thing. Piazza. Fucked up and how much am I over? 20 pounds? Okay. I don't know what I really dropped then. Oh, 15 pounds of repair units? Wow. Fucked up. I guess I can just get more of them by killing dude fellas. As you enter this area, you immediately notice how barren it is. There's no signs of aliens here, but the ground is littered with crawler tracks. The research shows that this area is where the planetary defense is located. There are exactly 2 huge robots here that need to be dealt with if you intend to leave the planet. Wait, is that it? Those are the only map locations? Wow, I forgot. I didn't realize how little there was in the vanilla game. Yeah, I usually played this thing called Werevar mod, which it added a silly werewolf guy, but it also added more map stuff and more items and things and more story. Oh my god, they have so much fucking armor. Damage resistance. Bye-bye. Oh my god, get away from me. I have something better I can use. I decided to use some of those repair units. You find a battery. These are robot wreckage. These will be a superb secondary source of injury. Consider for a moment that this technology seems quite advanced, far beyond what you've seen, and perhaps by simply adding a computer unit to it, you'll be able to create some kind of electronic tool. You can create a repair unit. Okay. Battery. This will be useful to an android to restore a burst of energy. Only an android. For humans, you cannot put the battery in your battery. Because, fuck you, actually. No, here. Oh, yeah, I saw a DM. I saw image.png, but I'm not sure what lies in wait for me, actually. Oh, there's one more area that I may have totally forgotten about. Not forgotten about. I went there, got the Enviro armor, and then I was like, come here. Another fella. What? Why am I still? Oh, I'm still holding the normal pistol. Oops. Flamethrower? Oh shit. VC stun laser? Yeah. Okay. So overburdened. So much crap in my inventory. Alright. Hey. Shooty bang. Slowly trudging over my 1,000 pounds of crap. Okay, I'm gonna drop this ore. I'm gonna drop 3 pairs of these goggles. I'm gonna use this pulse beacon, but I'll know that this crap is here. I'm just gonna drop this crap. Like so, fuck that. Flamethrower. This weapon is quite impressive, using flames to keep active enemies and using only ether to fuel it. The range is quite short, unfortunately. You don't remember that. Game has a couple endings. They all... Okay, well I guess not all of them involve leaving the planet. Game can actually be quite short, depending on which ending you're going for. One ending is you just kill the alien queens. There's 2 of them, 2 blue alien queens and 2 brown alien queens, and then when you krill them, it's like game and you're king of the jungle. You krilled them all. One ending is obviously the thing where you... Why is it going so slow? Oh. Why was I losing so many frames there? That's weird. I'm still overburdened? Wow. Fucked up. Another one of them is you fix the radio. Fix the radio and then you call in a ship to come pick you up. But to get both the escape pod and the call a ship ending, you have to blow up the missile system first so they don't get... Yeah. And then there's one where you find a funny piece of paper in the Eden and you put... It has like 3 or 4 different riddles and you combine items into it to solve these riddles, because it's like, find me this and that. And then when you finally do all the thing, it'll give you one wish, and then your little silly human man's wish is to return home. and you get zipped off to some nostalgic place with a beer in hand or whatever. We don't know where this place is because Earth has been obliterated into tiny little pieces, but you know, he doesn't care because he's happy now. Silly human man. Oh my god. Why does that guy have such god aim? I don't need to pick up everything. Drop the air units. Too damn heavy. Oh my god, I haven't been here yet. I should probably not go in there. Forgot, there's one more. There's a shuttle here that you can use to leave as well. What if I just did this ending? Would that be fucked up? I probably could just go in there and look at it. Well, no, actually, it's... let's see. Yoshi. Good. I don't have any more med kits. Oh my god, hey guys. I dropped them all back there. Oh my god, 5 VC stun lasers? Wow, I think I need that many. Drop the flamethrower too, it's so fucking heavy. No medkits. About. In your exhaustion, you read more past journal entries. We've landed on a lesser known planet called Dorian Prime. The natural inhabitants of this planet, I hear, are quite feral and have been known to attack unwelcome guests. I want to refuel and resupply as quickly as possible so we don't end up with any casualties. A psionic? That psionic has been with us for a while now and has proved invaluable as a medic to the crew. He seems to have a knack for it and seems to be getting along quite well with all the crew, except for the android. Those two definitely do not care much for each other. I'll have to keep a close eye on them both. The last thing I need is for my crew to be fighting each other. These times are far too dangerous for us to be each other's throats. Throat on decent man. I think I'm not gonna be able to get a med kit from any of them. Oh my god, long noodle laser. Oh my god. Long range bulleting? Can't believe this. I think you should stop that. I think I'm gonna die from the next bullet that hits me. Oh, there's a healing plant there.
Awesome.
Wow. Monkey bonky. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop. Fucked up. Video game hater, I can't believe it. Let's see what Nikki was saying. What's this JPEG thing? Arrow. Yeah. I'm gonna show this on stream, it's gonna be so fucked up. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot I had these browser tabs open. Previously. On browser, rather. No, I've got to drag and drop it because Firefox thing works for me. Oh, Nick, you sent me this thing again. Oops, let's make it normal side. Thing a thing? Yeah. Just because I said I needed a PNG tuber for thing a thing. Yeah. Alright, well, let me, gonna rate out some. Does shapes need to be different? No, I think it's fine. As well, I don't know. Let me look at it again. They're right on screen again. Music stopped? Where? I don't know. let me keep you from anything? Oh, I was about to end anyway. I think the vanilla version of this game is a little well, back then in 2000, when was this? What did it say? 2003. Back then, this game, there weren't really many games like this. There weren't like a whole lot of survival game type whatever, and this was a freeware game. You could play this for free on your Windows 98 PC. Windows XP? No, I don't remember when XP came out. Yeah, Windows 98, Windows XP. Wow. Windows 2000. No. But yeah, like I don't know. Let me bust out the other JPEG. Closed VTube Studio earlier, so I can't I don't feel like trying to go in. So we'll take a looky look. JPEGing. Such a big JPEG. Arg. Oops, hold on. Person fucked up. Staring at them with my and you won't be able to see me. Hey guys. I'm so good at streaming. Oh my god, it's blocking the chat too. Haha. Yeah, I think it's I think the shapes are fine. Usually draw more. Or Spritty Tito is supposed to be a cat and TVH. But I don't know. I haven't really decided whether this is supposed to be a canine or not. I don't know. I think the only thing is that maybe the hair can be a little more spiky. Doesn't really matter too much though. Oh yeah, that little jingle, that little short music that plays when you die. When I died that one time and you saw marine skeleton, they use the same death image for every single race or player type. That little music wasn't there before, and it doesn't really fit the vibe of the other music, which is like this synth stuff. Was added in the main version. Short-circuited for a bit, so I don't know if more kitty or doggy or a fucked up little creature. I think I was intending to make it more of a canine thing, but I don't know. Oh, it just closes. Oops. I thought I was gonna like go back to title screen, but the pause menu is the title screen. Oh. Alright, let's I'm gonna raid into Hanao. Let's do an art right meow. Well, could also raid Zam or Sussy. All decisions fucked up. I'm just gonna raid into okay. Thinking actually. What is Zam doing right now? Web horror tier list. I think I have raided Hanao recently, so I gotta spread them around like butter. Butter on the Twitch bread. Oh my, what is that? Oh, flashing light? Okay. I'm gonna raid into the Zom Dog Zam. We'll probably raid into well, I don't know. Let's see, they've been going for 2.5 hours. Web horror tier list, Chill Night of Fright, featuring Laz Lycan. Teeny tiny possibility they'll raid into Sussy later. Sussy's still going and other creatures are not available. Alright. We have a good night. I think. Here. Let me actually no, I'll fix the I need to move this back over to the other side, but I'll do that later. Right now, have a good night. I ate dinner already before starting stream, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat another dinner. No, I'm gonna eat cup noodles, and it's gonna be so fucked up. Okay. Yeah, have fun with Zam. And Laz and Zam, the dynamic duo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I should do that thing where I let the bar run out. But I don't usually know what to say besides good night and have fun with the creatures. So we're just gonna sit here for a bit, contemplate black screen. Did I get rid of this? Is this the yeah? I think this. Yeah, this was the. This is why people have ending. Oh my god. This is why people have ending video. I can't hear him anymore. Crunch. In the screen.